Hello, Bridget Bartlett here with visionmarketinganddesign.com. Today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As typical of every single Friday, I am struggling with Zoom right now to make sure that everyone is in here, that we are actually live. I see that Maria is here. The button just decided to not appear, Maria. I am trying to let you in. There we go. It's finally there. Okay, so I have so many important, cool announcements to make today. So today is definitely our Q&A day, so you can join me if you're a member. Go to the resources tab and you can click on the Friday Q&A Zoom link. Today, I have some really, really cool things that while we're waiting for everyone to pop in and waiting for Zoom to finally decide to let Maria in, I definitely want to share my screen here. Hello, Maria. Thank you for joining me.
Hello.
So I do want to share the screen and show all these cool things that I have for you guys. First of all, hopefully, Maria, can you see the dashboard here? Okay, cool. So if you guys have not seen yet, the social media planner is live inside of your dashboards. To access it, you can go to marketing and you'll see here social media planner. Now, they have only connected Google My Business and Facebook business pages right now. But a little birdie did tell me at the end of this month, they're going to be adding additional social media networks. So you guys literally will have, once this is added, this is kind of like the big thing that I was always looking for alternative schedulers that I could add into the program because I'm always trying to add value. But I knew this was coming, so I didn't really want to like go all in and provide this for you because that's so super cool that you have the ability to now schedule all of your social media posts. So not only do we provide all of the content for you, but now you have your own scheduler in here. And like I said, you can connect your Google My Business and Facebook right now. It's really easy to use. Once you've connected your accounts, you can just click Create New Post. Choose the social media channel that you want to use. You can add an account here, or you can just select each one. If you wanted to select one or all of them. When you click to add an image, it goes right into your gallery. So if I wanted to choose, for example, maybe this one, and I'll choose this post and double click it. Let's see, or maybe just click. Okay, then it adds the post there. I can add my content if I want to. You can upload videos, add bold text, and all of those super cool things. When you're using Google My Business, you can also create a call to action. So if you've ever seen in the Google My Business profile, they actually have kind of like an ad on Facebook or Instagram where you can create a call to action and then add a link. So if I wanted to do, a URL, maybe I'd learn more, I could paste my website link there and then click post. Okay, you can post immediately or you can schedule for a different day and time. Okay, so it's real easy to use. Training not necessary really. The next thing, if you go to the resources tab here, you'll see that we no longer have the Telegram group. It is still there, but there is a notice in the Telegram group that we have now moved to Noysi. So you guys have a free Noysi account that you can use for project management. It's all about communication and collaboration. Once you click this button, you'll create your free Noysi account. Okay, so this is what Noysi looks like. Noysi, if you imagine like combining Zoom, Slack, and Telegram all into one software. That's basically what Noysi is. Okay, you do have unlimited storage, and that is dependent upon how you're using it because it's for communication purposes. So if you're sharing massive amounts of videos and in your, with your client or whatever, that's totally acceptable and fine. You have unlimited storage. But if you create your own private group and you're uploading all of your videos there, then that is what Noysi considers abuse of the storage. And so that will definitely get you in trouble. But here's the cool thing that I love about this. Okay. You have everyone on the team. This is basically like our own private Telegram. Okay. So everyone on the team can create open channels. And you can see that Mia already created a web designer for or WordPress designer. Okay. So Mia has a open channel here. So everyone in our Noysi group here can create, let me see. Let me make sure there's no one else in here. Hang on just a second. I think someone just popped in. No. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Okay, so what Mia has done is she created an open channel. So what this does is this allows you all to network with one another. Okay. If you are looking for a WordPress designer, or you are a WordPress designer, or you want to learn WordPress, definitely go ahead and join Mia's channel. Mia is excited to learn more about WordPress, but she has a lot of experience. And this basically eliminates me from the project. Okay. So you can mingle among each other. You can share videos. You can have video calls by clicking this button here, which is super, super cool. Inside of all the groups, this totally replaces, like I said, Zoom and all those things. You can join the meeting, you can invite members, and you can have unlimited participants. So if I join this meeting, which I don't know if it will allow me to, oh, it froze me. Okay, so let me get out of this. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, sorry about that. It froze me because I tried to access the camera and it said, you can't do that. Okay. So anyway, you can create Zoom meetings inside the group, or you can actually just click there, and I'll have to show you when I'm not live, so it doesn't do that funky thing. But you can get the link just like you would Zoom, all of those things. If you could have your own private group that you invite your clients to, you can create unlimited channels, unlimited private messages, unlimited private groups. And you can see here that we have one like for the Vision members that I'm inviting people to. This is where, we can communicate privately, where none of your clients or any of that will ever see this because it's in a private group. Okay. You can also connect your calendar. You can add tasks to yourself when you're inside your own group. Like for example, let's go to like Vision updates. When I'm inside my own group, I can invite users. Since you guys, now let me explain just quickly the difference between members and guests. Only I, as the admin, can invite members, okay? Because a member is basically a member of the team and they have access to all the tools and everything like that. A guest is what you guys, if you're inviting a client to work on a project, and next week we're talking all about project management, scope creep, all of these things is what we're going to talk about next week. But what you could do is create a private group here with your client, like maybe Billy Bob, that's your private group. And then you could invite Billy Bob to your group. Okay. You just select the group here. Like if I wanted to invite him to the Vision, put the email and username. You can type out a private message here and then send your client that link to be in your private group. Okay, so this will allow you, once you're in the private group, this will allow you to, have the meetings and things like that with your client. You can share files, you can create tasks and all of those things. Okay, and then you can communicate, say that you have a freelancer who is also working on this project, you can communicate here. And like I said, I'll talk to you more about this next week, but you can communicate here so that everyone's on the same page. Okay, so super, super cool. Really excited about that. Let me stop sharing now and invite Linwood in. So Maria, what do you think about that? Are you excited about the new tools?
Yeah, I'm excited. And I was writing some questions as you were talking and you were answering some. And I have like a list here. I said, Noysi, can I create one to tell people about my gold and silver business, to educate them about that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And can I invite people from the outside of Team Vision? You said as a guest. Okay. And where else can I access the Noysi app, like by Noysi, like an app on the phone, or is it an app?
Yeah, it's super cool. You can download
I was
it to
paying
desktop.
attention. Can you tell? I was paying attention.
I'm
Okay.
glad because I was so excited. I could not wait to tell you all about it. But yes, you can invite, or I'm sorry, you can download it to your desktop. You can also download it to your phone. And I will say the mobile version is super, super cool. It's very user friendly. It's exactly what you see on the desktop, whether it's in the browser like I was just using, or you downloaded it to your desktop, or it was in the mobile. And what's really cool is you could literally have those video meetings back and
Mhm.
forth directly from your phone. So you really don't even need a laptop or a computer at all to do those.
This is like the newest thing above newer than Telegram. Is it the newest thing or what's? I've never heard of Noisy.
I know, but Noysi's been around since like 2015. So
Oh,
they're definitely a reputable company. But the reason that I got involved is because, I don't like using Telegram. I don't like that it's kind of open to everyone. And then I have to be really like particular on who I lock, who I, invite. It's all of those things. And I want part of what we're doing in business is we want branded tools. We want to, when I invite a client to a Telegram group, it's like, it's kind of, it's not really professional, like we're using a Telegram group. But when you invite someone to your own branded Noysi account, or just for you to have like, your own group and like, that's so amazing. You totally,
yeah.
and I want you guys to like, I'm so glad that you asked that, Maria, about creating that channel for the gold and silver, because I want you guys to have a place that not only can you invite your gold and silver people, but I want other people to know what you're doing, because it's like I'm in this like really cool position where I get to talk to all of you on different levels, and I learn all your skills and what you're able to do. And it's like, I have just been seeking out a better way of providing a place where you all can mingle and network with one another. I want this Noysi thing to be like, as big of an asset to your own, business as the actual tools.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I look forward to learning more about that.
Yeah, and you can create channels that are that no one can comment but you if you're the admin, and you can also create channels where other people can chat. So if you wanted to, for example, what I want to do is like I have a vision updates channel, and I don't want people to be able to comment there. What I want to do is just have that like the updates, because I don't want when I put updates there, I don't want all the notifications to drive people crazy. That's something that was hard with Telegram, because people download the app and they don't really kind of want to, because it's only vision that they're using the app for, and then it's like then you hear ping 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 ping, and so it's kind of disruptive. But
I
if you
had
guys are using the tools and you're already there, then it's real easy. Just click on the tab, hey, what's new with vision, and what are the
I
updates.
turn off Telegram. It drives me crazy. One small thing about Telegram is that even on the computer, I can't double click and make it bigger. So it's hard to see sometimes. You can't adjust it. I've tried and I've said forget it. But with Noisy, that was the first thing I checked. I can see this. I make it bigger and it's easier to read. It's I don't like Telegram at all.
Yeah,
At all. At all.
I'm not a fan either. I've
No, I'm glad you switched us.
yeah.
Something newer, something that no one else really has heard of, because I haven't heard of people talking about it. So it'll be fun to work on that.
Yes. And if you want to do any training on Noisy, like if you want to become an affiliate and start doing training on Noisy,
Oh,
let me tell you, because I was looking, there are no videos.
well,
If you,
you're gonna have to do those. Are you gonna train us on Noisy? I can't
yeah.
wait, because that affiliate thing, I have a question, a big question. I had a question about affiliate. So when you're done with Noisy, we'll talk about that. It's a quick one.
Pretty much done. Next week, I'm going to talk about project management as a whole.
I
And
love it.
so we'll definitely be incorporating into that, how you can use Noisy for project management. So,
I love
uh,
that, because my question is, and maybe you can walk me through it. And now I can't find my email, so I can't go through it. But I'm having the darndest time with Canva. I tried to become an affiliate, and it just does not work. They turn me down. What is that about? It goes to something called impact. I put my website is not totally complete yet, but I did I gave them the home, my website name / home, so they wouldn't go to a landing page. At first it was a landing page. That's what I have it directed to. But then I switched it. I applied again. No, I keep getting turned down. So I keep asking. So what is the deal with that?
There are some affiliate companies who are very particular about who they allow to be an affiliate. I have applied to be a TechSmith, which is Camtasia. They're the company that creates Camtasia, and that's the editor that I use. And I want to do more training on Camtasia. But if I'm not an affiliate, there's really no reason for me to do, aside from doing like, the quick training on how to do, things for the value for you guys. But for me, it's like, if I'm promoting a tool that I'm using, I don't charge you guys, $1,000 a month because I monetize in other ways. I don't want you guys to do, I want the affiliate commission. So I would do a lot more training if I was an affiliate, but I've applied multiple times and they rejected me too. But with Canva, for the first, I wanted to be an affiliate of Canva, like, right away, and they rejected me. And then the next year I applied again. I think I got rejected again. And then it was like maybe a year after that, they finally approved me. So it was
what did you have to do? I mean, I'm filling out, I'm saying, am I crazy? There's a link in the back that says, I don't know what link that is. There is a link, but that's not your affiliate link. You have to go through that impact thing, right? Is that right? Okay. Well, I've bugged him enough that some guy sent me a message now, and he said, well, send me something he's asking for. And I'm thinking, let me ask, he sent it yesterday. I said, I'm going to ask Bridget before I send anything to see what she suggests I send besides my website, because you got to give them a website. So not everyone could be an affiliate because you need a website. So if you don't have a website, you can forget it.
Yeah, because they want to make sure. It's just like with TechSmith, same thing. They said that the reason they gave me for why they rejected me as an affiliate is because my market was not what they want their affiliates to have, which is weird because
they said that. That's what they told me, my market, something about.
That it was irrelevant, which is stupid because it's like, especially like Canva or Camtasia, it's like everybody, it doesn't matter. You could be a plumber and still, but that's what it is. They just want to look, like how much, and some affiliates I've been rejected for too, because I don't meet like 10,000 visits on my website a month, or, the social media is not, what they consider like within their niche. There was one time that I applied to be an affiliate of a dog like box that you get every single month, with dog toys and things. And I was going to do that because I was going to create like a Facebook page and things with all the dog stuff. And then, it's funny, Linwood.
Hi, Linwood. How are you enjoying, how are you enjoying those white chairs? You really got me, Linwood. I'm gonna get you. I think about that sometime and I just laugh to myself. I said, oh my God.
Why did you choose such a crazy picture of me, Linwood?
That was just something I did just for now, just for kicks, just for laughs. But I look drunk. I won't be using it anymore. But it was just a quick screenshot I took from today's live. I came in a little bit late, but I came in, it sounds like just in time, because I wanted to say thank you for turning us on to the Noysi app, and I am on the road driving, but I went in there and I registered, and then I took down the terms of service so I'd have my own copy of it. I know it's accessible anytime, but just one of the things I do. And then I got distracted. So when I went back in today, let's see, the first time it said my username was already taken. Then I tried to get back in again. It said my address is already on file. So I'll work through that, but it seems like a really, really great application. And Maria, I am so sorry about that. I thought you would just read it, or whoever was looking at it would read it all the way through and see, what the big joke was. So my apologies for that one.
It's okay. You taught me a lesson, and I laugh about that. I said that's what I get for not reading things through. And now when you
I,
said that terms of service, I'm like, I better start paying more attention. So Linwood
yeah,
taught me a valuable lesson, Bridget. Pay more attention and read stuff through, or else you'll miss something.
yeah. I just wanted to say too. It reminds me. I think I heard one time they said there was a teacher, and she told the class. She says, "Okay, I want you guys to not start this until you read the entire thing." And so people started answering the questions and stuff that was on the page. And at the very, very bottom, it said, "Only sign your name and turn this in."
Oh, see, not paying attention. You waste time not paying attention. That's it. That's it. That's
Well, you
the, I
know,
think that's it for the day. We're done here. Don't pay, don't lose money. Don't pay attention. You lose money, you lose time.
well, you know, this whole conversation here is a great lesson because it's like what Linwood did, you know, he posted that thing and then now we've been talking about it for 2 weeks. So that's great marketing. It's really great marketing. But also the second part of that is one of the best things that we can do is not just pay attention to like the message, but how the message is relayed. For example, like commercials or sales funnels, all of those things. I love to watch commercials and not really pay attention to what they're actually doing, but how they're relaying the message of the product being the solution. I swear I learned so much just from like dissecting. I'm no fun to watch TV with because like that's great marketing.
And you wouldn't be with me because I DVR everything. And then I fast forward past commercials. I don't watch any unless they're interesting. And not many I find interesting. So
well, you know, that's a great segue into what I was just going to say too. My husband loves to watch Dr. Phil. And I used to love Dr. Phil, but now I feel like every time when I watch Dr. Phil, it's just a big infomercial. And I love it and hate it for that same reason because it's like Dr. Phil will have this big thing, and we all love to hear about other people's problems. And you know, he has some great, you know, solutions and things. But in the midst of he'll be talking to a mom who has like a troubled teen who keeps running away. And then I don't understand why the solution to all of their problems is Robin McGraw's face care cream. I don't understand how he links those two things together, but it's always like, I'm sorry, mom, you must be really tired because your daughter's running away. Let's give you Robin's new face care cream so you can sleep at night and wake up beautiful. I'm like, that's genius and annoying at the same time. But also, the other part of that is when he has these guests on and then he's going to send them to like some kind of a counseling center, it's advertisement for the counseling center. So he's like, yes, my good friend, which he's probably never met, my good friend Joe is the founder of the mental health center, and he's gonna come on, Joe, come on to the show and let's all hear all about your center and your program. And then Joe's like, yes, and we want to invite you here for free. Dr. Phil's not paying for that. The company is doing it for free so that they can get on Dr. Phil and promote their services. So I see how I dissect. See why I'm no fun, Maria? I am
no fun at all. And I would drive you crazy because I skipped through them all. So, oh boy.
But it's good marketing though. It's how you want to think about creating your own content, right? It's like if I showed up live every single day and I was like, hey, you guys should really join the program. It's really cool. Okay, see you tomorrow. And then the next day I'm like, oh yeah, here's something else I want to sell you. I want to sell you. You guys would never show up. After the first one, you'd be like, this is terrible.
No.
But because it's like I'm teaching you something, and then I'm saying, oh, by the way, this and this and this, that's really, it's what they do on TV. It's what you do on YouTube. It's content creation. That's the whole thing.
Because those long sales promo things they do online, they send you an email and it's like pages of page. Oh, I can't stand that.
Mm-hmm.
That drives me nuts. And it's like, it's $97. But if you act today, it's $47. You keep going, $27. I'm like, get away from me. I just click. I find that so annoying. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I find it very annoying. So you're right.
Yeah. And you know what? I hate those sales funnels where you have to go through 10 steps to get the first thing that you purchase. That's
Exactly.
annoying.
Exactly.
I just,
Buy it now, because if you don't, if you click off, then today is the only day. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want this.
mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
just,
because 9 times out of 10, it's really not a limited time offer.
no, it's crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I just purchased something yesterday, and all I wanted was the front end offer. And I purchased it, and I'm like, I have to scroll all the way down and click the button. No, I don't want that. I just want to, where's my product? And then it's like the next page, scroll all the way down. I swear it was like 6 different pages. And then I got to the end, and then I had no idea where to access my product. So
Oh
like,
my God.
so I like I keep the window open, and I'm like, let me check my email, because I tried to log in before I checked my email. And there was like, I couldn't log in. So I'm like, I don't know how to access this. So I saw in my emails that here's your login info. And I was like, man, that's annoying. I don't like.
But you can
No.
lose a sale that way too, because a long time ago, I found somebody that's one of the top people at that other platform you were at. And I purchased something for $7 and I could not access it at all. And I found her on Facebook and I emailed her, and she was really quite rude to me. And then she sent me the link or something. I didn't even want it after that. I just let my money go, but I would not sign up with her. So, sometimes that happens when you just annoy people. I figure I go by the basis of, if it's annoying me, it's going to annoy someone else. So I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, and that's a really good point too, Maria, about why having a way, like, this is why I love that web chat option in our tools, because it's on every page of my website. So it's like on the first page, it's on the middle page, it's on the, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the last page. And so if there's ever like a funnel that's like where someone's like, which I don't do these big long funnels, I just do the simple 2-page. It's easy, it gets the point across, and I get massive appointments because of it. So I don't deal with all that. But the thing is that if they got to the last page and they're like, I don't know how to access my product, I'm having a horrible time, they can just message me inside that chat bot that is, or the little message thing. And then they're not looking all over Facebook and getting frustrated with me and saying, I can't even access this, and where's this person at? It's like, it eliminates all of those things.
And that chat bot, can you put that on any website?
Mm-hmm.
I think I asked that before.
Yeah, if you go to, let me actually show you here.
I'm always learning something. And by the way, my course, I'm still working on that. I never knew it was going to be so much work. Oh my God. I'm still trying to make sure now I'm at the point that I'm making sure everything's okay with the little bullet points. I managed to remove all of the movements because I don't want them. They drive me nuts. Mm-hmm. And now but I sit there and I take 1 hour and then I stop because my eyes are just crossed, but I'm working on it. I'm going to get it done because I'm too far ahead already. I'm going to get it done. But is there a faster way to do that? There is none. You got to do that for a Canva presentation with a PLR.
Is there a faster way?
No, it takes time. I just wanted to, because every week we talk about it, and I'm getting it done, you guys. I'm getting it done. I'm holding myself accountable.
I wish there was a faster way. And if you figure out a faster way, definitely let me know.
I'll let you know. Okay.
Because I am always, I'm all about
the automation.
Automation, or at least ways to be more efficient so I can save time, because time is money.
Yeah.
What is the course on, Maria? Sorry.
It's on mindset, on the subconscious.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. I remember now.
That one, I'm using that one because I'm doing like mindset, tool set, and skill set type of thing on my website. So I figured I'd start with the mindset, and then because it's so long, I'm going to try to do some kind of intro, and then that is going to be a course where people could come in. It's going to be a free course, but that will get them then For the other courses, I figure those will be more paid courses, the skill set and the tool set.
Got it.
Yeah, and honestly, that's why a lot of people just take the course as it is and let it be. But when we're talking about conversion, it's like, yeah, you're going to get the same lead, whether it's you talking in the course or not, because they don't even know what's in the course, but the goal of the course is the branding, the positioning, and all of that, and letting them, again, it's like the Dr. Phil thing. You're providing the value with the intention of them, purchasing something from you or getting to know you. They're going to show up and watch, appreciate the course, and then that gets them kind of like an indication of what the next course would look like, and then be more likely to make a purchase. It's all part of the branding and the customer journey, and it is definitely not an easy thing, but it's definitely, it will be way more efficient for your time than if you spent the next year without the course and you just tried to continue sending emails and sending them to a white list, because that doesn't do anything for your brand. It just sells a course.
Right.
Okay, let me show you the chat widget here. So to access it, go to sites and then chat widget, and then you can see down here, get the code. And then all you need to do is just copy this code here. And then it says copy the code and put in the body or footer section of your website.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
And then what's really cool is no matter, whether you're, because I have this on my WordPress website as well. So now, no matter what website builder you're using, you can still utilize the forms, you can utilize the chat widget and all of those things within your website so that it all goes into your CRM.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I see Marcel is here. Hello, Marcel.
Bridget, can you hear me?
Yep.
Great. Hold on, let me get my, I'm at work here, but I just want to ask you a quick question. Hello, everybody.
Let me call your boss.
Good. I've been checking you out, Bridget. The first question is, I caught the tail end of Noysi. So are you saying that Noysi is a good replacement for the Telegram?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a great replacement for Telegram, Slack, and Zoom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have your own membership into Noysi. Okay. So you can create unlimited. The thing that links us all together is like the open channels. So you can create the open channels. Like I was telling Maria, create one for the gold and silver, create one for your agency, create one for WordPress builders, create one for builder all builders if you want to, create one for SEO, whatever you want to do, create one that says Marcel if you whatever you want to do. And then you can invite guests outside of Vision. You can invite guests. That way, when you're working with your clients, you can create, this is really where the power comes in. You create the private group with Billy Bob the plumber, and then all of the correspondence and the projects and everything that you're working on for Billy Bob the plumber, you can invite everyone who's involved in it. That way you're not like Billy Bob's like, hey, can we change the color of this thing? And then you're like, okay. And then you're emailing your freelancer and you're like, hey, we need to change it. And then now you got to let Billy Bob know that the color, it's like all of those things can be eliminated by having your own private chat.
Okay, so is that like an affiliate, or you can just go to noisy.com?
If you actually, I don't know if it's still available right now, but if you actually go to AppSumo, you can get a lifetime deal and then get your own.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, AppSumo. Okay.
AppSumo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next question is, you mentioned, and I haven't been checking out lately, but you mentioned a calendar platform through the lawn care business. What is that called again?
Yardbook.
Yardbook, yes. Yeah. Okay. I have an accountant that needs a calendar, and could Yardbook help him with that? I know it's set for lawn care, but could I have an accountant use that?
You could. I'm not What's the function of the calendar that he needs?
I wanted so that their clients can book appointments. They have just a basic website, and that the client has to fill in information, but I want to have it so that their times available are there. Or do you recommend anything else that does HighLevel have?
Yeah,
Anything or anything else?
are you a HighLevel agency owner?
No, I'm in your under your platform.
What you can do is just create a sub account for your client. And
Okay.
it's $47 a month, and then you can manage whatever you want to manage. They don't really even have to know anything about vision. You just use the
Gotcha.
tools. But yeah, and then you can use all of the tools for your client. You can charge them whatever you want to, and then create websites, and then you can have their CRM and whatever, yeah, but that's what I would do, because HighLevel, the calendar would be much better for that purpose. But if you're talking about like, because I used to use Yardbook for my agency because I was so familiar with it from the lawn care business. And it honestly, it worked great for the agency part, because I would build out my catalog. Instead of being like mulch installs, I would do web design, or I would do, social media management, and I would build out, all of those things. And you can send text messages. I would change the estimate to proposal, and then they can message me back. You can actually text them with the proposal, and then and let them know like, hey, I just emailed you the proposal. Let me know what you think. You can also tell if they opened the proposal, which is really helpful, because sometimes you don't know, like, did they get it? Did they, I don't know if they, what are they, just don't want to do it, whatever. So yeah, and it has P&L, it has lots of cool things. So check it out. I mean, it might be a solution, might not.
Okay. Thank you. I'll check both out. Yeah. Thanks a lot. I got clients I got to take care of. So, all right. Blessings, guys.
All right. You too.
Bye. You mentioned something about AppSumo. You're always mentioning that. Can you create a group in Noysi and add, like, every once in a while a deal that you came across? Isn't that fabulous? And that way, that's a marketing thing, and you're promoting your affiliate links there too. Because I'm always like, and I go to apps. I've told you that last week or the week before. I go to AppSumo, and it's so many things to pick. I don't know what to pick. But if you're referring it and you've got an affiliate, just put it in there. And then we go there and we decide,
that's a great idea. I love the idea of sharing affiliate links too, because I would much rather, if I'm looking for a tool, I want to know that someone else has used it. I want to, be able to be like, hey, Maria, does it do this? And does it do that? And oh, it does. Great. So I want to be able to do that. And if we have like specific groups, it's like when you have just one Telegram group, it's like you can't really let everyone put their links in, because it's like, it's that ching, 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 and it's really annoying. And then what happens is what you did. It's like you just shut it down, and you're like, you never check it, because it's just, I get it. It's so annoying. But if you're already in there and you're using the software and you're like, man, I'm looking for a new tool, you can click on that open channel and see, well, what's everybody else using? I would love to do that. And I would love to be using your affiliate link over just some Google,
Yeah. So
hey, Bridget and Maria, I just wanted to mention one thing real quick. I did hop over briefly to AppSumo, and the lifetime deal is $79. And one of the things that I saw amongst some other really nice features is unlimited storage, which is really great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's unlimited groups, unlimited channels, unlimited members, unlimited storage. The thing about the storage, and I keep making sure to mention this so that no one gets their account deactivated, but this came straight from Noysi, that it's totally unlimited storage, but it's only storage for the purpose of communication. So if you, like I was saying, if you create like a private group and you're like, I'm just going to house all of my videos there, then that could get you in trouble. But for communication purposes, totally unlimited.
But if you're using it under Team Vision, why would we get our own lifetime unlimited, lifetime Noysi?
Yeah, you really don't
I
need
use it somewhere else?
I mean, if you wanted to, yeah, I think if you go to like Noysi.com, they have different offers, but on AppSumo, you get the lifetime and the unlimited. And if you get if you stack the 2 codes, that's kind of how AppSumo works. If you buy 2 codes, which is what I did, then you can like remove the Noysi branding, and then you can create, like I've submitted the request to have my link, instead of it being noisy.com and then the big long thing, it'll be clients.myvisionagency.com. So it's branded to me. That's really the only difference. If you did want it branded to you and your agency and you wanted to invite your team only, then definitely you could do that. But if you don't, if that's not something that's important to you, by no means, you don't have to have it. Have your own. Anybody else have questions? Super cool, super cool. I'm excited about the social media planner though. That is just one less subscription. Plus, now you've opened yourself up to another service you can provide. Now, granted, we're doing already social media marketing, but if you have like Marcel was talking about the sub accounts, maybe he gets a client who needs the calendar and he wants to set up all of that stuff for that client. But what an easy upsell now, right? Because they're getting access to the CRM. It's like Marcel could say, hey, I have this great calendar. I'll get all of this stuff set up for you. And hey, if you want me to create reminder campaigns, that's just an extra whatever dollars a month. Hey, what if we just create your social media? It's already in your account. Everything's connected. And that's totally what you can do. Hey, how about we do your email marketing? Hey, how about we, build you a website? How about a sales funnel? You want Google ads? It's like, that's how you do it, man. And if you just have the one subscription where you have all of these resources in one place, oh my gosh, the profit margin is amazing. Okay. Anybody have anything else? No?
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Now you have all kinds of cool tools to play with all weekend long.
Yeah, I'll be working on my presentation. Thank you. I'm getting that done. It's gonna, I tell it, I'm gonna win over you. So that's it. I'm gonna get this done. Then the next step is the recording. I haven't even started that. I'm still going through all the slides and fixing them, and that's it. And by the way, I decided not to change the slides. That was just gonna be even worse. After I got all the stuff written on them, it's written, but now I'm just making sure everything is right, putting the bullet points.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you don't have to, for sure.
No.
The whole point is just your voice. It's just you. That's really the whole point of it. You don't have to change any of those things.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking, should I do like a monotone voice or like a sexy voice or like a, I don't,
should just be yourself. Huh? What I was going to say though is try to do, I've done this so many times, Maria, because I get to a point where I don't want to, it's like, I'm the same way with videos, because it's like, to do the video, I have to go to my office. I have to use my desktop like I'm doing now. And then I have to like put makeup on. I have to get totally ready. And then it's so stressful because I have to keep saying the same. So I dread it. This is why I do live videos anyway. So I dread it. And then I end up putting it off and putting it off. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and do all this stuff first, and then I'll do that part. But what ends up happening when you do it that way is you create all the slides, and then you're ready to do your video. And then you get through the first presentation and you're like, I didn't even realize that I can't use this because of whatever. Or I didn't even realize until presenting that this doesn't even work this way like I thought it was going to work. And then what happens is now you have to redo all the slides because you didn't just do the first one to figure that out. Yeah. So I would definitely say at least do the first one so that you know the process and it's all good. And then you could go ahead.
I remember that you told me that, and that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to do it in segments because there's no way I was going to do, there's like 11 slides, I think, 11 slides that I got from the PLR. And then mine's, whoa, it's gone into a lot now because everyone, has to change. So I don't know how many I have, but it's going to be quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's exciting times.
It is.
Exciting times.
I am so
Only
excited.
crazy people do this. So whatever.
Well, when you get it finished, I will share it on all of my social media platforms.
Okay. Now she put the pressure on Linwood. I'm gonna need a couple of those chairs. So,
Absolutely.
or that rover to get away from them.
I want to encourage you to finish it, and I want to reward you for finishing.
Hey, I like rewards, so I'll be getting there now.
And I want to support you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Now
You're welcome. I just forgot, almost forgot one other thing. Yep, she's turning up the heat. That's fine. And as far as pressure goes, like the cliche that all the sports athletes like to use when someone asks them about pressure. Oh, pressure makes diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I like diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
like diamonds, right, Bridget? We like diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Everything that I have done that has progressed me in my business or life in general was started out with pressure and fear. Like just today, I did an interview. You guys can go check it out on my LinkedIn page, but I did an interview by someone who's an author. She asked to interview me, and so I went on her thing and she interviewed me and stuff. But that's if you had asked like Bridget 3 years ago to do an interview, I would have been up all night long. I would have tried to script out everything that I was going to say, everything that I was going to talk about. I would have not slept. I would have been a nervous wreck. I would have been counting the minutes until we went live because I would have been sweating bullets. That is how I would have been. But it's so crazy when you bust through that pressure and you accomplish something that you didn't think that you could do. It seriously makes you like think, what else can I do? Because that was pretty awesome. I can't believe I actually did that. And then it's like, then you do the next thing and you're like, I just did those things. Now, what else can I do? And it's like addictive, to be honest. It's totally addictive. So when you get it done, let me know because I'm going to share it on all of my social media.
I'm working on it.
Hopefully you get some leads.
Getting done. Thank you.
Yeah.
For all of your encouragement.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Including Lynn was trickster self.
You're welcome, Maria.
You'd be good for practical jokes, right? Right. You do some good ones.
Great marketing, Lynn.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. You guys are totally what makes this whole thing fun for me. I totally love it. And I cannot wait to hear all of the cool things that you guys are using Noysi for. And I can't wait to show you some really cool things that you can use Noysi for. But we're going to talk more. We're going to incorporate Noysi into the training next week because it's going to be, and I've done training about this before, like project management and scope creep and things like that. But I want to take you like from beginning, like you get your client through the whole management process until you deliver the final project, because that's kind of where people get super confused. And I want to show you, exactly why I went looking for something like Noysi to make this process much, much easier. So that's what we're going to talk about all next week. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all Monday, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
You too.